The week leading up to Christmas, I decided to live the undisciplined lifestyle, right? Where I didn't do any of my habits, I didn't do anything good. Well, I did. I meditated, I had my cold showers, but I didn't do much work on my business, to be honest. I sat and scrolled just to see because people said it's so. I heard a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, whatever. 1 hour of scrolling at the end of the day isn't bad." Or I've heard other people saying that taking a week off here and there isn't bad, right? Well, I decided that I was going to test it, so I downloaded TikTok. Now it was to upload content, but it was also as a social experiment to see actually how addicting TikTok actually is, right? And because the gyms weren't really opened, like I was working my job, and around that the gyms weren't opened, so I wasn't able to go to the gym as much. I was still doing bits at home and whatever, but most of the time I'd come home and I'd scroll, right? And it's different to what I'm used to, of course, and I didn't like it at all. Absolutely hated my life that week. So then when I decided, end of experiment, because I said I would give it a week, um, at the end of the week I was like, I actually could not live like this where in the evening time I sit down and I scroll for hours on end. Like, mainly in the evening times, right? I will read a book, I'll do some journaling, I'll light a candle, and I'll put on a bit of music in the background while I journal and read. And it's so much more fun. I'm not going to lie to you. Because you can read a chapter or two of your book and be like, right, it's 10:30, it's time to go to sleep. But when you're scrolling, you could end up and it could be like 2:30, and you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Um, I think there's one conclusion I took from this, and it's pleasure is not fun. Discipline is fun. And it's very interesting. Living a more disciplined lifestyle is actually going to make you happier in the long term than not, if you get me. So living the disciplined lifestyle is going to make you happier when just in everyday life. Like you wake up in the morning and you meditate. Then you gratitude journal, you get a cold shower. Then you get into some work. Then after, if you have time, you'll read a bit of your book. You know, you'll go to the gym later on. You eat healthy. You don't consume content. You do and you don't. You do to a certain extent, but like it's deliberate. The content you're consuming should be deliberate. Like I have two YouTubers that I just religiously watch, and self improvement, of course, right? And then from there, it'll be the evening time probably because I'll have worked my job as well. I'll read some more of my book. Um, but yeah, living the disciplined lifestyle, all in all, will improve your mental health, your physical health, will make you happier, and it'll just improve your life quality overall. So, those who say 1 hour at the end of the day, I don't know about any of the rest of you, but anybody I know, it's not just 1 hour at the end of the day because you're going to end up doing it for hours and hours on end. And you can apply this experiment that I done to video games. You can apply it to literally any bad habit that you do, that you like watching telly, scrolling on social media, playing video games. You can transfer it to anything and it's the exact same. My stainless steel one is in the wash, so just used that instead. But like, it's not that hard of a life to live. It's actually easier to live a disciplined lifestyle than it isn't. Like, you're never tired. You're never overthinking anything. You know, the disciplined lifestyle is more fun. And the people who live this lifestyle and think that they're actually enjoying themselves is a weird one. So I don't know how anyone could actually enjoy themselves living the way that they lived. The way I lived anyway for the last while. You know what I mean? It's very interesting, but yeah. Another thing is when you get caught in this scrolling or playing video games or watching television, your life quality, it goes down a bit, right? And especially when you're on the grind up, when you're trying to build something, when you're trying to get momentum, and you're still scrolling on social media, you're still watching your favorite TV show in the evening, or you are playing video games. You crave it more because you're doing it more and it's releasing the wrong kind of dopamine. So you're getting more of the rewards for doing that rather than for doing the delayed gratification activities. And that's the issue. Because by the time you're 25, it'll start showing. Once you hit the great filter, it starts to show. So why not put the work in now and reap the benefits later? And then as you grow older, your SMV goes up, your confidence goes up, you're successful, you're rich, you're fit, you have a good career, whatever your goals are in life, right? You're in good shape, you're making good money, you're in a great position, you're very present, you're a grateful person, your health is on point. It's that simple, to be quite honest with you. So basically, the lesson I'm trying to teach you here is that the disciplined lifestyle is actually more fun than doing pleasurable activities. That's what I found anyway. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow.